Hello, this is Magus with Gaming with Magus. We are trying to get things up and running. This is kind of ad hoc because of season two, or no, sorry, season nine. Kind of feels like a different season, where we have a lot of reworks. If you haven't been keeping up, um, Overwatch seems simple, but is a harder game to play because there's a lot of movement. When it comes to Valorant, CSGO, things like that, they're pretty straightforward. There's a little bit of movement, so on and so forth, but not crazy stuff. Whereas you have people teleporting in, flying in, multiple different levels. You, you have all kinds of craziness going on. People blinking in and out, and it's only going to get worse. So one of the things they were trying to do with this season is change how it feels to be able to hit people. So they're lowering it just a little, not a lot. They're increasing the size and speed of projectiles and things like that. They've upped to help to compensate. So the time to take people out hasn't changed. It's just you're going to find better responsiveness. Also, they redid Farah. So they changed her. You're not going to be able to fly in the air a whole lot. You're going to have to actually come down to fill up your jump jet and stuff like that. But they've changed it so she can move around a little bit more, so you're less of a widow sitting duck. And of course, they have changed completely the competitive. It's not going back to Overwatch 1. If you've been playing Overwatch 2, you have to win 5 games, and then you see if you went up or down, which is horrible. If you lose 15 or so, even more, and it's not very rewarding. A lot of streamers talked about this. They listened. Overwatch 1, they reported after every season, but you really didn't understand 100% either. So this is kind of going back, but better, where it'll update you every round, but it will let you know why. You know, were you on a run? Were you not favored to win and you won? And it'll show you progress, like how much further before I get to my next rank, which is really cool. Of course, that's after the match, not in the match. I can understand if you got confused if you saw the trailer. So that's what's going on in regards to the system. Let's see any other changes. Oh, there's a role passive now that everyone gets the heal if they're not being shot at for about 5 seconds, but it only gives you 20 health, which isn't a lot. Basically, what it's going to do is it's going to help you if you're on the cart and you don't want to get off the cart, that you can heal a little bit, because you get a little bit of heal on the cart. Um, but that's about it in that regard. There's also DPS, which is going to add a layer. The damage characters, if they hit someone, they get 20% less healing. So you guys strategize. You could go after the healers. That's pocket healing. You could take care of a Pharah Mercy or a Soldier Mercy, which will lessen what those can do. They did indicate that they will look at how things shake up, and there's going to be more changes to try balance things, but they didn't want to change too much because honestly they're changing a whole lot. Everyone's getting touched, but they're going to make changes because there's certain people they know they're not going to do as well with these changes because maybe they didn't get a buff, or maybe they're not strong enough and they can't balance it in that regard. So they're going to try to do something about that in that regard. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so we have that all going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the Farah changes. We're going to check to see if I can see anything in the practice range. Do a little flatsing. And of course, then we'll get into do some unranked quick play. Because if you do your 10 rounds, they matter a whole lot. So it'd be silly to jump right in and do ranked right away to see where we're at. Because, yeah, you could screw it up because everything's completely changed. They might as well have made it Overwatch 3, to be honest with you. I mean, the amount of change in this game is almost as significant, if not even more so, than Overwatch 2. I don't count the shop. That doesn't count. Because that's what it sort of was. But we're talking more about the fact that, yeah, you got 3 characters. Yeah, there were some new maps. Yeah, there was push. But the game largely played about the same to a degree, other than there was one less tank. This, everyone's been touched. So, let me... All right. What we got? Season 9. Let's go.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, intro. Nice. Oh, this is the trailer.
Our victory is at hand.
Okay. You know what? We're going to go ahead and close that, because we already watched that. And if you want to watch, I have that video up on YouTube on my reacts. So go ahead and take a look at that in that regard. So Season 9, everything's been changed. I didn't even bother with the Overwatch 2 competitive because, yeah. Cosmic Crisis, you know, and then, of course, the money grab battle pass. That's cool. I like that animated instead of just being 3D. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we are going to go to the training range. We're going to pull flats. Alright. So, let's check out this Farah thing. Let's give a regular thing so people don't get confused. There we go. Alright.
Strike from above.
Hitting 144 hertz. I dropped a little down to 129. No, it seems good for now. We'll see. Alright. So, supposedly... Yeah. So, you're not going to refill your fuel to your jump jet in midair. So, that's not going to work. Let's see. Right-click is to allow you to move forward. Oh, that looks nice. Now, I wonder, does it work backwards? Or is it only... Okay, let's wait and see. That's cool that they have that. It's on, what is it, 4-second turn cooldown? No, it's only forward. Okay. So, if you need to get out of there, you're going to need to turn around beforehand, obviously. Ult's not going to change. Also, they changed the repulsor. It actually also does damage, which is kind of nice. So you can use it to maybe finish someone off if you need to. Because typically with fire, you're not getting close enough to do a melee attack like you could like throw in an extra one with like Roadhog or Orisa or any of the other guys. So, okay, that's cool. Now what does...
Repulsion.
Oh, okay. You know, I kind of like that. Now, there's a lot of cooldowns then at this point. Okay, so the cool thing is, if you want to take off, the double jump will do it. Which is cool. Okay. That's cool.
Justice reigns from above. I'm on top of the world.
What's hilarious is I played a match last night as in Yaga, and they didn't,
Up and away.
how should I put, you know what? If I'm going to flats it, hold on. We got to do it right. I feel horrible. Hold on here. Let's do it right. If we're going to flats it, we got to get in here and get some McCree.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Yes, I know it's Cassidy. I'm an old Overwatch guy, and I just think it's dumb to rename the character, but whatever. Where's the thing? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Alright, so... Let's see how close you have to be. Okay. So, not directly on it, but you can just be on the edge, and that's sufficient.
Ooh,
okay, that's not too bad.
hurts.
That's not like dumbing it down way too much, which is kind of good. Okay. Obviously. right.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Yeah, you feeling the heat? All right, cool. No shot. No shot. I was doing really good with Zen on this game last night, and the people who were very upset with me, they thought I actually was like cheating, which was hilarious. I was like, no. You could watch the replay. I just have a high DPS mouse. I have a glorious D mouse. It's on a high setting. It's wired, not wireless. That makes a difference. And yeah, 144 hertz monitor. Have everything doing real good. Funny thing is, I don't even have lag plus on. If I really wanted to, I could put that on. That might even reduce any type of lag I'd have. And the reason why I was doing so well, which they didn't realize, it had a little bit to do with my aim, but a lot of it was because they were going in a straight line in front of my characters. So all I did was shoot through them. I mean, I can't help you if you walk in a straight line. I mean, really. They started to get wise and started coming after me with Genji and stuff on the side, which was hilarious. Because it worked. I mean, you know, I can do some stuff, but they're going to get me, you know. I'm still a healer. I'm not, you know, crazy. I mean, Zin's got the kick, but to a point, right? Okay, so if you really want to do some damage, do a couple shots. Yeah, because... Alright, cool.
Not every fight's a fair one.
Yeah?
It's high noon. Y'all
Alright.
had it coming.
Oh, did we? Alright, so, I mean... I don't know. Does it feel better? Let me... You know what? I was playing a lot of Zen last night. Let me try this out with Zen. Let me see. From a distance. Let me see what I'm looking at. Alright, so...
I am effervescent.
Of course, the thing that makes it really bad with Zen, my actual hit might not be all that great, but you can Discord someone, and it feels a lot worse. And the funny thing is, the DPS with its anti-healing, that'll be interesting to try out. I don't see it as a major change. It might be slightly better. It'll raise up some people that have problems. Let's get into an unranked match. Let's see what that looks like. I flex is all. I've been learning tank, DPS. It behooves you in this game to learn various characters because there's times where it doesn't penalize you a whole lot, but sometimes there's a better matchup. And if you're good enough to be able to change to do that, because not everyone is, it's helpful.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
All right. We're not. My stuff is all over the place. Lijiang Tower. Let's see. Let's go with maybe Baptiste. Yeah, probably. We'll try him out.
Another day.
Oh wait a minute. This one.
We're more metal than me, you and I. Why, we could be twins.
We'll do Lucio.
And I was having such a nice day.
Don't know who our other healer's gonna be just yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Brigitte at your service.
Oh, that did not work well. No. Mm-mm. Wow. Yeah, my usual shenanigans of jumping around obviously doesn't work as well. Alright.
Score 0-1.
Our team's not doing so hot. Alright, let's see, we're doing this one.
Is that you, E54? I barely recognized you.
We'll do break.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Let's see how this goes.
5, 4,
Projectiles aren't going to help me on this on size. Extra health will. You gonna come this way? Oh, Bastion. Dang it. Should've known. Man. Alright, that's my fault. Dang it. Alright. Is that way it's gonna be? Fine. We'll end this sucker. Ah! Jeez. No bueno. It's alright. It's alright. Jeez.
Play of the game.
You know what? I'm gonna give that to the Hogman, and I'm gonna give it to Fallen Leaves. Yeah, I can only do so much as healer. Ah, changed it, made it dark a little. Okay, that's cool. All right, this, we're gonna do this. Yup.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
I'm hoping for an easy mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
This should be interesting.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yeah, there's problems with teams like that. Oh! They got me from behind. Oh, the mercy! Oh,
Mango tea.
I should have known.
Special delivery.
The flames of liberty. We must capture this territory.
Ah! Dang it.
I'll remember that for next time.
This ends now. Incoming. EAD activated.
Woo! Let's go. Ah! The Zen! They never get far enough to get anything. Ah! Man.
We will take this area together.
Nanoboost administered. This ends now. Score 1-0.
Let's get started. Got a lot of systems that need hacking.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Oh, the Zen on the other side. Okay.
I'll like my own path. Taking the objective. I'm here. I'm on the objective.
They come this way. I'm gonna hit it. Oh my gosh! Alright, 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 alright.
Amid discord, you'll find tranquility.
gosh. Yes. Ah.
Play of the game.
Justice reigns from above.
We'll go with him, and we're definitely going to go with this Lucio guy. Yep, we'll give him an endorsement. Alright. What are we doing here? Let's do Sig. Because I'm pretty sure his got changed and Narissa's didn't.
Why seek answers when we do know the question?
Well, this is awkward. Are you still mad at me? Don't answer that.
Your worth is a hypothesis. Prove it.
Do do do
I
do do
smell
do.
blood in the air.
Hey,
The barrier
5,
appears.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Attackers in.
Let's go. That cougar bait, man. That dude's got some damage going. How'd you like that? Huh? How'd you like that?
Recharge. Misery made manifest.
Oh, they got raped. I took him away from the cart. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Squish!
Play of the game.
Definitely. Well, doing good, doing good. I think. What? Oh yeah, February. Hanzo Cupid. He's coming to get you. After this match, we'll try out the other game mode.
Select your hero.
We'll do Anna. Also have War God. But I like Shriek better. Stuffy.
I will not overlook your talent. So you're going with Gold? Joining Overwatch?
Isn't that what you want?
What I want never should have mattered to begin with.
Alright.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Let's see. I want to go up here.
We must all find a cause worth fighting for.
Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Attackers incoming.
She's too far, but that's okay. electricity. Oh, jeez.
I'll light my own path.
Oh, she squished me. Dang it.
Time to get clever.
Shoot.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Yep, that's not gonna work. All right, so at this point, go back to this. Ah! Whoa! Okay, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna go back here. Oh my gosh! All right, well, we're gonna break out. Ah, I can't survive that.
I'll remember that for next time.
My ultimate is fine for you.
No chance. Alright, we're gonna give it to this person. They did a lot of healing.
Of the game.
And we're gonna give it to Enjoy
that kill count.
I don't know what they're talking about that, but okay.